Good morning and welcome to 10 at 10. Hey, I want to take a couple of minutes and just kind of talk about the real aspects of the Christmas season. We've been going through the different stories at 10 at 10 about Jesus's birth and all of the different people that were involved in Jesus's birth. We recognize that as the time of Christmas. But I want to talk a little bit about what is our response when our loved ones are no longer around for Christmas. So let's go in our Bibles to 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 13 through 15. It says, "Brothers, we do not want you to be ignorant about all those who fall asleep or pass away, or to grieve like the rest of men who have no hope." So that would be the people who have not asked Jesus into their life. If you've not asked Jesus into your life, after death, there is no hope. You need to get things right with God beforehand, okay? Verse 14, "We believe that Jesus died and rose again, and so we believe that God will bring with Jesus those who have fallen asleep in him. According to the Lord's own word, we tell you that we who are still alive, who are left till the coming of the Lord, will certainly not precede those who have fallen asleep." Now, I want to talk a little bit just about how we respond to not having our loved ones with us during the holiday season when they have passed away. Now, we understand that in the first couple of years, that it can be difficult. There can be a significant sense of loss when we come into times of Thanksgiving, times of Christmas, even birthdays and anniversaries. And so I am not negating the grieving process, but the Word of God does talk to us and say, don't grieve like those who have no hope. Now, I'm inside the house, and I've got on my favorite coat. This coat is one of those coats that's insulated. It's corduroy. It's got pockets. Listen, anytime I get cold and I can't quite get warm, I will put this coat on because this coat will warm me up. Now, I have a fondness for this coat. The reason why I have a fondness for this coat, and I won't let anyone else in the family wear it or take it, because both of my girls have said, "Dad, I want that coat." And I'm like, "No, you are absolutely forbidden from taking this coat." The reason why is this was my dad's coat. And I have got a few items of his, of clothing that I still have. And I like wearing this coat. I don't necessarily like wearing this coat because it was his. There is a fondness to it because it was his. He's been gone for 18 years. It's kind of hard to believe that it's been 18 years, but it's been 18 years. When we come into a Christmas time, there are times in which I miss my father, but I do not mourn for him like those who have no hope. In other words, I know where he's at, and I am more happy for him being in heaven than I would be for him to be with us and to struggle through the things of life. And so when it comes to Christmas season, there's almost always a point in the Christmas season where I will remember Dad's not with us. But that absolutely does not destroy my Christmas season. And I want to encourage you that if you've had loved ones that have gone on before you, it is okay to cherish their memories. But do not grieve as those with no hope. In other words, let's enjoy the season. The season is for us to enjoy. Jesus came as a child. He came so that he could die, so that he could be buried, so that he could be resurrected, so that we could be caught up into heaven. It is a great time of rejoicing. And one way to look at it is, for our loved ones that are already gone on ahead of us, we can rejoice with them that they are rejoicing with Jesus in heaven right now. And we soon will be caught up with them as well. So I'm encouraging you. I'm praying for you. Please don't let this Christmas season be a season where you're down in the glums, where you're feeling bad about things, where you're missing the loved ones that have gone on before you to the point where it causes you not to experience the joy of the season. Again, if it has been a fresh memorial, then there is that grieving process. But it is a process and we need to work through it. But we work through it knowing that we have a great hope. And that great hope is we're going to be caught up into heaven with Jesus, and we're going to celebrate Christmas in heaven someday with our loved ones. God bless.